in the heart of Kingston, Jamaica, where the rhythm of reggae pulses through the streets and the air is thick with the scent of jerk chicken. A young boy named Daniel discovered his love for running. It wasn't just a sport for him, it was a language. The steady beat of his feet on the sun-baked track was his way of speaking, of expressing the fire that burned within him. From a young age, everyone could see he was special. His legs were long and powerful. His stride was effortless, and he moved with a grace that seemed to defy gravity. Coaches watched him, their eyes wide with a mix of awe and excitement. "That boy," they'd whisper, "he's got the gift." Daniel lived and breathed running, every morning before the sun even thought about rising. He was out on the dew-kissed grass of Emancipation Park, his breath misting in the cool air. He trained with a relentless determination, pushing his body to its limits and then a little further. His room wasn't filled with toys, but with posters of Jamaican track legends. He studied their form, their race strategies, their stories of triumph. He wanted to be just like them. He wanted to feel the weight of a gold medal around his neck and hear the roar of the crowd chanting his name. The dream was so vivid, he could almost taste it. His early years were a whirlwind of success. He dominated local school meets, his name becoming a regular headline in the community sports pages. With each victory, the expectations grew, not just from his coaches and family, but from within himself. The whispers of the next big thing followed him everywhere. He was no longer just Daniel, the boy who loved to run. He was Daniel, the future champion, the one who carried the hopes of his community on his young shoulders. And for a while, he soared on the wings of that pressure, using it as fuel to run faster and train harder. But as Daniel entered his teenage years, a shadow began to creep into his mind. It started small, a fleeting thought during a tough practice session. Am I really good enough? The competition was getting fiercer. The other boys were bigger, stronger, and just as hungry for victory. At a major national junior championship, a race he was heavily favored to win, something snapped as he stood at the starting line. The roar of the crowd, which once energized him, now sounded like a deafening wave of pressure. The starting gun fired, and his legs felt like lead. He finished, but not in first place, not even in second or third. That race was a turning point. The once unshakable confidence he had was now fractured. The shadow of doubt grew larger, twisting his passion into a source of anxiety.